Hello, Seto Bakura here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at another movie. This time, this movie was released to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in 2010. Now this movie is Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time. Now this movie brings together the three protagonists of the respective Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that were shown up till that date. They are Yusei Fudo from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Jaden Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and of course, the king of games himself, Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Now, the plot summary for this movie is that a man named Paradox comes from the distant future and his world has been destroyed. And the cause of this is Duel Monsters. So he ends up being able to travel back in time in order to assassinate Maximilian Pegasus to prevent him from ever creating Duel Monsters in order to save his world. Now he begins by going back to New Domino City, where Yusei Fudo resides, and challenging Yusei to a turbo duel. Now during the turbo duel, Yusei summons his signature monster, Stardust Dragon. And when the Stardust Dragon is summoned, Paradox holds out a blank card, which then steals the Stardust Dragon straight from the duel, and then he ends up disappearing. Paradox ends up going further back in time to continue his mission. Now, while this happens, Yusei is upset losing his Stardust Dragon and is curious as to what Paradox was up to. He ends up going back to his headquarters with his friends Jack, Crow, Akiza, Leah, and Luna. And Leo is doing some research on Paradox, and he comes across an event that happened according to this article, but Yusei knows that this event didn't even happen. So when they look further, they see a city being attacked by Duel Monsters themselves, and the image that's in the article shows a person in the background who ends up being Paradox. Now when this happens, they see some commotion going on outside. And when they go outside, they see that New Domino City is disappearing. The whole city and its world start crumbling apart. Now, at the sign of this, the mark of the signer, the marks that Yusei, Jack, Crow, Leah, Luna, and Akiza have, all begin to grow. And then the Crimson Dragon shows up and appears to Yusei's Duel Runner. Now this is a sign for Yusei to hop on his Duel Runner, and then he is now able to travel back in time due to the powers of the Crimson Dragon. Now Yusei ends up traveling back to Duel Academy, where Yu-Gi-Oh! GX takes place. And he ends up coming across Jaden Yuki. Now Jaden Yuki sees Yusei and is wondering what is going on. Yusei begins to explain his situation and what is happening due to the fact that Paradox ended up dueling Jaden and took his element of Hero Neos. Jaden agrees to help Yusei on his mission. In the meantime, Paradox has traveled even further back in time to Domino City, where Pegasus is about to hold an event for a Duel Monsters tournament. Now, Jaden and Yusei end up showing up after Paradox has already assassinated Maximilian Pegasus, has killed him and killed countless others, including Solomon Moto, who is Yugi's grandfather. Now, after this happened, Yusei and Jaden show up to assist Yugi, and with the powers of the Turbo Speed Duel Runner that Yusei has, they were able to travel back 30 minutes into the past before Pegasus even shows up for the start of this tournament. Now, during these 30 minutes, they end up coming across Paradox, and then the three heroes challenge him to a duel. Now, keep in mind that they only have 30 minutes before Pegasus shows up, so they need to make this duel pretty quick. Now, Paradox ends up running, his deck consists of malefic monsters, which are so-called evil versions of our heroes' monsters. So during the duel, Paradox ends up summoning evil versions of cards such as the Stardust Dragon, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, Cyber Dragon, Rainbow Dragon, and a few others. Now, this duel doesn't take very long, as our heroes only get about 2 turns each before the duel ends, but we do get to see their signature monsters get played, which is what the fans always want anyway. But this is a pretty good duel, considering you have 3 heroes going against 1 villain, but it ends up being a pretty fun duel, being able to see our 3 heroes join together from different timelines for a unified cause, being able to play their signature monsters, and be able to get to know each other, which was always pretty cool. It was great to see our usual suspects such as Dark Magician, Elemental Hero Neos. Yusei does get his Stardust Dragon back during the duel, so he gets to play his signature monster. And of course, the good guys win, and we all live happily ever after, and the friends vow to help each other in the future should they ever run across each other. So that's the review here for Bonds Beyond Time. I really enjoyed that movie. Please give it a chance if you can find it. It's on your usual streaming services. You can also get the Blu-ray or the DVD for fairly cheap. So give it a try. Again, the runtime's about 50 minutes, so a little under an hour. You should be able to view it and enjoy it. So I hope you do. That's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. And remember, there's always time to duel.